Sonic the Hedgehog is the brand new film from Paramount Pictures that just hit theaters. Obviously, this is the third film in the Sonic franchise. Back to direct is Jeff Fowler, who's now directed all three Sonic films that have hit theaters. Once again, Ben Schwartz is back as Sonic, and Team Sonic is now a full thing for an entire movie, which includes Knuckles, who's voiced by Idris Elba, and Colleen O'Shaughnessy, once again voicing Tails. Also bringing back their family is Tom, played by James Marsden, and Maddie, played by Tika Sutter. They are brought in by the government to go after a rogue other hedgehog who they're trying to learn more about, who is Shadow, voiced by Keanu Reeves. In order to help understand who Shadow is and what his power is, the Team Sonic goes and meets with Dr. Robotnik, once again back from the first two films, played by Jim Carrey. We also learn of another Robotnik, his grandfather, who's also being played by Jim Carrey. The film is 1 hour and 49 minutes and is PG. My name is Max Emmerich. Welcome back to a brand new review here at Max Talks Movies. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I do movie and TV show reviews, out-of-theater reactions, box office breakdown shows, and movie franchise rankings, which will include my ranking of 3 Sonic films this upcoming Monday. So if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, ring the bell. If you're new to the channel, comment down below. What are your thoughts on Sonic 3? Are you excited? Are you disappointed? Are you excited that they're making another Sonic? Do you think this should have been the closer of the trilogy? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. I respond to all comments, so let's have a fun time in the comments section. Also, please hit that thumbs up button, guys. The thumbs up, the like button down below helps support the channel. So I was obviously very excited for this movie. I have played Sonic multiple times. I have, watched a lot of cutscenes from a ton of Sonic games as well. And I had an okay time with the first Sonic, really liked Sonic 2, heard bad things about the Knuckles show, so I didn't really watch it. So now here I am watching Sonic 3, and I think that this is the perfect Sonic movie. I think we've been waiting for that. There have been great elements in the first 2 Sonic movies, but there's been big things missing, which I'll get to, and why they've kind of toned those down into this movie. But this is the perfect Sonic movie. It is a blast of an hour and 50 minutes. I mean, the film just moves, and it's action to action. There's not too much downtime. The film has its funny. I think it has the by far biggest stakes of the entire franchise so far, which I think this franchise really needed. They felt like at least some of the characters were in actual danger. You kind of needed that. But again, what helps is we're not recruiting another person on the team. It is Team Sonic going up against Shadow. And to see Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles on the same team is kind of what we've been waiting for this franchise. We get them together here. And Shadow was the perfect character, obviously from the games, to bring in as the big bad for this film. Keanu Reeves was great casting as well. And Shadow is instantly going to become, I think, for people, one of their favorite characters of the franchise. You really do feel like the characters who fight him have no shot at even touching him. He is a huge threat in the movie. He is on a revenge path, which they kind of tease what his revenge is for in the trailers. So I'm not even going to hint at it because they don't show enough of it in the trailers for me to even say. But he is on a destiny where he wants revenge for something happened to him 50 years before the movie started. And you feel the rage in Shadow throughout the entire movie. Again, Ben Schwartz, Idris Elba, O'Shaughnessy are all great in the film, voicing their characters. They have great chemistry together. Jim Carrey, thankfully, has not officially now retired from acting, and being in these 3 films, he's kind of brought back what he was in the 90s, these very over-the-top cartoon funny jokes, which worked 30 years ago. But he hadn't really done that really since then. And here he is now, all these years later, and now he's doing 2 Robotniks in this movie. He is having a blast. Robotnik and Robotniks are scene stealers in this movie. And I think if you're a massive Jim Carrey fan like myself, he is worth the ticket of admission alone for this movie because he is having a ball in this film. The action scenes, I really can't believe now where they have come technology-wise, making these action set pieces so cool, especially when it's Sonic versus Shadow. They are phenomenal action scenes. There's also really fun Easter eggs if you're a fan of the Sonic games. I was at a sold-out theater, had a great experience. For a lot of people, this was kind of their end game. A lot of cheering, a lot of oh my God moments with Easter eggs, callbacks, setups to future movies. So if you're a diehard Sonic fan, you're gonna probably catch all the Easter eggs and big things that the franchise is setting up. Now, on a negative, and also, sorry, my last positive, which is that there really is no major human subplot. Yes, Tom and Maddie are with us on the journey, but there's no wedding that takes up half the movie, and it's not Tom having an arc about being an officer in this lonely town. The film is all about, very focused, the most focused film of the franchise, about Team Sonic against Shadow and what side are the Robotniks on. That is like the whole movie, which I was surprised they didn't really go down all of the human subplots. I think that if moving forward, they should probably keep that going. On an issues level, not all of the jokes work for me in this movie. There are some definitely really laugh out loud jokes, but there are a ton of jokes in the movie where it fell completely flat, not just for me, but also for the audience. A lot of them also deal with very childish jokes. I don't think that the movie at times need to go down that childish of a route. And there's like two or three subplots uh, of characters and that I wasn't a big fan. It really are really the human characters outside of Robotnik that I really just don't care about in this franchise, like Agent Stone, for example. Not a character potentially really care about, but he gets a lot to do in the movie. So if you like Agent Stone, you'll have a blast. I didn't really enjoy that subplot and things like that. But overall, this is the perfect Sonic movie. If you're a big fan of Sonic, either the games or the first two movies, get ready and have a blast watching Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I'm going to give it a 4 to 5 stars, a 76%. What are your thoughts on Sonic 3? Let me know in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.